Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a mock lesson on the science experiment that I have prepared for the kindergarten class that I have been interacting with. And this is just a mock lesson on how it will go. Hi friends, so today we're going to do a super fun experiment called Sink or Float, and we're going to figure out if our objects will sink to the bottom or if they will float on top. But first, I need your help. So let's look at this counting bear. Okay, what do you think will happen if I put this in the water? Do you think that it will sink or do you think that it will float? What do you think? So we're going to try it out and we're going to see. Realistically, this will be a clear bucket so that the students are able to see as the objects are sinking in or floating. If we don't have access to that, of course, these buckets will do just fine. The students will just be observing on the top. We'll drop it in and be like, wow, that went straight to the bottom. Did it sink or did it float? And why do you think that happened? Do you think it has something to do with how heavy or how light this object is? And what about this 3D shape? Do you think that it would sink or float? Why? And test this out. Wow, this shape floated. Why do you think this floated and the bear did not? As we're testing the rest of our objects, we're going to use this chart to help keep track, okay? And this will be a big T chart so that because it's a whole group lesson, the students will be able to go up and record and it'll be big enough for everyone to see. But of course, the title, did it sink or did it float? Two options, did it sink or did it float? And they will record their objects. So sink, the counting bear will go here. Float, the shape will go here for those students who are not able to write just yet. Or, that is not their strong suit, they will draw a picture. Now it's gonna be your turn. And I have more objects that they would have to test out. And the reason why I chose these manipulatives because it is math integrated, and these are normally objects that we would see in our math centers and things like that. So the students are well aware of what these items are. And we're just integrating that with science to make sure that they could use something that they're already familiar with to test a theory on something that they may or may not be with. And I would end the lesson with saying, go ahead and make your guess first, and then you're going to test your objects in your bucket of water. And real scientists ask the why and the how just like you. And that's how the lesson will go. Thank you.